Hey guys, what is going on? So some pretty crazy news to start out the day. Cam Newton has been cut by the New England Patriots. Just cut. I know we were talking about, who would win the starting job for the Patriots? Who would start week 1 for the Patriots? I thought Cam Newton would start week 1 for the Patriots. But he has been just cut. He's no longer on the team. Mac Jones is now the starting quarterback. And frankly, I am shocked, if you can't tell. I thought Mac Jones would start at some point this season, but I thought they would start the season with Cam Newton as, the starting quarterback since, he had been in that system longer. And I know people said, Mac Jones was probably one of the most pro-ready quarterbacks coming out of college, but I still just, didn't expect the Patriots to try and, start him week 1 and rush him out there, even though I am someone who, believes rookie quarterbacks should start pretty quickly. I'm not really someone who believes, you got to sit a rookie quarterback for a full season. I don't believe that, and no one really does that anymore anyway. But I'm just surprised that they cut him because it seemed like him, Mac Jones, and Cam Newton had a pretty good relationship. Mac Jones said that Cam Newton called him Mac and Cheese as a nickname. And rookie quarterbacks, they need a mentor. I mean, Cam Newton was an MVP. This dude, knows what it's like to be a first-round draft pick, start as a rookie, and I just thought he would be a great mentor for Mac Jones, even if he was the backup. But maybe, he didn't want to be the backup. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if the Patriots just cut him because they wanted to go with Mac Jones and that was it, or I don't know, maybe Cam didn't want to be the backup. I don't know. That news hasn't come out yet. I don't want to speculate, but I'm just so surprised the Patriots cut him because he would be such a great backup there in New England and just such a great mentor, I feel, to Mac Jones. I'm just shocked. I mean, I feel really bad for Cam, to be honest with you, because I loved watching Cam when he was on the Carolina Panthers. I really did. I mean, who was more exciting to watch than a young Cam Newton on the Carolina Panthers? Superman celebration. Just, the dude was unstoppable. Sorry, my allergies have been, acting up lately. But, places I think Cam Newton could go. Places I think Cam Newton can sign. I think the Houston Texans are one of the teams that I think would be interested in signing Cam Newton. I think he could be the starter down there. I believe Tyrod Taylor is the starter right now. I don't think Davis Mills won that job. Well, they didn't announce that yet, but I don't know. I don't think Davis Mills would start week 1. I don't think the Texans would do that. I thought before Cam Newton signed with the Patriots last year, I thought he would go to Washington to reunite with Ron Rivera, but I still think now that's a real possibility. I really think he could go to Washington. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's the starter there right now, but I think Cam Newton would want to go to Washington if they would want him to be the starter. I think Cam Newton would want to go to Washington, reunite with Ron Rivera, and be on a team that is a playoff contender. So I think Washington is a pretty likely place he could go. It would be really interesting to see him on that Washington team, him in that Washington defense. I would be really, really interested to see if he goes to Washington. That's a team where I feel like he's going to end up. And then also, another team I was thinking about is the Miami Dolphins. I thought about them because I was thinking about Washington, and I remembered that Ryan Fitzpatrick was, the starter at times in Miami last year, and him and Tua both, started at points last season. And, Tua's going into his second year. I feel like Cam Newton could be a great mentor for Tua if, he wanted to be a backup down there. But also, I don't know how comfortable Miami is with Tua as the starter. Do they want to bring Cam Newton in to, have some QB competition? We saw how Miami handled the QB situation last year with, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua, both starting. It was kind of crazy the way they handled that situation. But I would be interested to see if he wants to go to Miami. And also, who doesn't want to live in Miami in the winter? Who doesn't want to live in a warm climate in the winter? I don't know. I just hate the cold. So Miami could be a playoff team too, so I feel like that's another interesting place he could go. And if Cam Newton does become a backup, I don't know any team that wouldn't want to sign Cam Newton as a backup. If he's okay with being a backup, I would love for the Giants to sign Cam Newton. If he wants to be a backup, I would love for the Giants to sign him, because I think he's still a good player. Yes, he's not Carolina Cam Newton anymore, but he's still a decent player, and I think, you know, he's a quarterback you can win with if you have a solid team around him. If you have a good defense, like Washington, per se, and good wide receivers and a good running back, I think a team could still win with him. He's probably better than, I want to say, like almost like every backup in the league right now. Like, not counting rookies, because you don't know exactly what rookies are going to be like, but maybe the Jets would want to sign him as a backup, like to mentor Zach Wilson. I don't know. I think the real question is I'm thinking out loud right now. I think the real question is going to be, is Cam Newton going to be a backup, or is he going to be a starter? Is he going to want to go somewhere where he could be a backup on a really good team, or like mentor a rookie? Which I don't know if he would go to the Jets now, because, you know, now I just realized he was mentoring a rookie and then they cut him. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with the situation. I think it's either Cam is going to want to be a starter and go to a place like the Texans or Washington, or maybe even Miami, considering, I don't know what's going on, what Miami would do if Cam Newton came there. Or does he want to be a backup and go to a team that is a playoff contender that needs a good backup? Like the Cowboys. Yes, I know Dak is a starter. I love Dak. But, you know, how healthy is he going to be this year? Is he going to be 110%? Like, what if Cam just wanted to sign there to be, you know, that backup, just in case anything happened? Do you know what I mean? A team that could make the playoffs. So I know there's so many possibilities that could come out of this. And yeah, Mac Jones is a starter. I mean, I didn't really talk about that in this video, but Mac Jones is starting week 1. Like, Mac Jones is the starter. I guess it's not super surprising because of, you know, like I said, how everyone said, you know, he was so pro-ready coming out of college. He looked pretty good in the preseason, but I mean, I don't know, he didn't look like fantastic. I think he'll do well though. Like, I'm not like super like, oh no, he's not gonna do well. I think he'll do well as a starter. I don't think he'll have any huge rookie struggles, but I just can't believe it. Week 1, they're starting him. I don't know, this was a lot to happen. The start off of the day, and yeah, I guess more stuff is going to happen. If you're watching this far in the video, real quick, I said I was going to post my NFC East prediction today, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore, just because I feel like there's going to be a lot more, you know, news to come out today, and I think I'll save the NFC East video for tomorrow. So that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace!